Hello, amazing parents. You're welcome to the day 13 of our screen time challenge. And today we are looking at mindful technology use. Okay, so why did I include this model in this challenge? That's because screen has moved away just from TV to laptops to tabs to phone. Children now have access to their own phone or their own tablet. So older children have access to the internet. Young children have access to their parents' phones, and their parents' phone is connected to the internet. So this is why I included this particular module titled mindful technology use. So what is mindful technology use? Mindful technology use refers to engaging with technology in a deliberate um and balanced way, right? In a deliberate and balanced way. Mindful technology use refers to engaging with technology, be it phone, be it tablet, be it TV, be it computer, in a deliberate and balanced way. Now, it has to do with being aware of how, when, and why you use the screen. Okay, so this thing, what I intend the children to know here is to know how to use the device, all right? When to use the device and why they should use device. Now, when children know the reason why they have a phone or a tab, it will guide their use. When they know the reason for a TV or for watching a content, it will guide their use. Now, you as a parent, you are the first person to model mindful technology use to your children, because you first should engage with your devices being deliberate and in a balanced way. So sometimes you use your devices for entertainment, for relaxation. Some other time you use it for education. Some other time you use it for work. Some other time you use it to acquire a skill. So when you know how to use your screen, how, why, and when, and your children see you do this, it will be easy for them to copy from you, right? Now, and how would you be able to model to your children how? Now, if your children have phones, if they have with the TV, you want to teach them how to be using those things mindfully in a balanced way, which is the crux of all we have been talking about. Now, I'll just give you a rundown of some things. Now, you want to set boundaries. Set boundaries involves you limiting scheduling their screen time, creating free screen zones, right? Setting realistic goals, all of those things that we have done, creating alternatives, all of those things we have done previously. All of that are part of setting boundaries. Then secondly, you want to create a tech-free zones. All of that is part of that. Then you want to be present in their life. Be present in your children's life. Now, you being present would do a lot of things. This is what the example I want to show you. When your children are talking to you, stop pressing your phone. It's very hard. I'm a parent, myself and my husband, and we use our phones a lot. But we are still building a habit. Sometimes my husband reminds me, sometimes I remind him. When we are with our child, even though he has not started talking, that we are playing with him, we try to keep our phone and talk and play with him. Sometimes he's seeking attention, we are on our phone, we drop our phone and give him the attention that he needs. I will show you a video of a parent how you attending to your phone when your child is seeking your attention affects your children. So be present in their life. That will also help them learn that when you are talking to them, they will not be all lost on the screen. Again, you have to use tech purposefully. Teach your children how to use tech purposefully. The matter is getting serious now. This is technology time, right? That's why we say we are not taking away the screen, we are only creating a balance. Now children, for all, let your children, let tech, right, let phones, let tablet, let computers, let TV be an equipping resource, not just an entertainment tool, but an equipping tool to your children. Let that tab be bought for your child, right? Let them tell them that you want them to use it and learn something. It could be that they want to be learning their letter sounds there, they want to be learning new words, they want to even acquire a skill, right? So there are many things children can learn from the screen these days. Children can learn coding. Children can learn what they call they can learn creative writing. They can learn a lot of things. Now, if your children you as a parent, you can engage your children to learn coding using the phone. There are basic codings that you can even download the app on their YouTube Kids. You can find them. There is an app that teaches children coding. They play it like game on their phone. And this thing is what helped them to be computer scientists later in life. In fact, is it not coding and robotics that pays higher now? Good. Your children can also learn creative writing using their tab. Okay? And they can write there. Now, they can also learn graphic design using the phones you have provided for them. Just download Canva on the phone and let them start using the free version to design. You will see what they will come up. Before your child is 10 years old, before they are 12, before they are 13, before they are 15, they are already, whenever they use the screen to produce something better, and the screen is not consuming them. So even the color mixing we are talking about, there are things on the phone that you can give them. Let them use it. Now for TV, let them watch all those activities that helps them to learn something, right? Not all the time entertainment, not all the time educational content. Okay, so there are things you can use the phone to do. So now again, discuss online safety and etiquette. Please discuss this thing with your children. Now for children who have phones that are connected to the internet, they have to learn online safety. There's a lot going on. You want to provide them from having access to inappropriate internet content or internet sites. All right. Tell them if your child can browse a lot. I have a nephew who is 8 years old. He can already browse on the internet. But the other time I visited and I took my time to coach him about internet safety, that there are a lot of things going online there, but you should focus on what he is there for. If you want to find out something and now whenever he's asking you a question, you are delaying, you just go to Google and ask. So I informed him that Google can give you information that you don't need, that are not safe for you as a child. So many of the time, don't go far. Okay, and again, if you are seeing some ads that you don't understand, please come off it and take the phone to the adults around you. All right, so discuss this thing with them. Discuss digital footprint with them, because I don't know you buying this course, whether you are a parent, teenagers. Let them know that whatever they do online is permanent. They can't erase it, because so that this will guide the kind of pictures they share online, the kind of information they share online. All right, okay, and then you filter the content your children are watching, this content your children are interacting with. Please, you are going to be, if it's for the TV, sit down with your children sometimes, vet all the cartoons they are watching. I discourage parents from exposing their children to Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network is a channel on your this thing. It's not safe for children. I discourage them from Disney Junior, because some of the cartoons in Disney Junior, you see them, they are gradually putting in immoral this thing. You see cartoons kissing. Sometimes they're even gradually introducing LGBTQ in some of their content. So, but it's a PBS is good cartoon that children can learn a lot of good stuff for. So sit down by yourself, vet the kind of cartoon channels your children watch. Some of them are not safe for them, some are safe. So let vet it and filter the content they watch. YouTube Kids also, download YouTube Kids on your children's phone if they have phone. Please don't download the normal YouTube for them. Download the YouTube Kids for them. Now, another way you are going to be featuring their content is by putting parental control on their phones. And if you use smart TV, you can also do that. Now, parental control, you can sign it in through Google. When you do it, whatever your children are trying to access on their phone or on the TV, Google will notify you about that thing. And if you don't grant permission, they will not have access to it. Now, children are curious. That's one thing I want you to know. It's not like your children are bad. They are curious. They just want to explore. So using parental control will guide you. Whether you are in America, anywhere you are, whatever they are trying to access per time, you will be in know. And if you look at it, you feel it's not safe for them, you are not going to enable it, right? You just call them and tell them that they should forget about that thing and find something else to do, and let them know that you have parental control. Okay, in fact, some families, all the devices in their families are connected. They know what this one is doing, but just know what your children are watching, because currently what is happening in the world is what our mouths cannot say. Children are losing their innocence, and you don't want your child or your children to be a victim. Now again, I want to talk to a group of parents who allow their children to use their phones. Your phone is not a toy to your child, because you don't, many things you have on your phone. Okay, buy your children phone toys. I myself, I have two phone toys for my child. Whenever he picks our phone, you know how children are, he wants to reach out to our phone. We collect our phone from him, and we tell him that our phone is not for him. So let your children understand that your phone is not for them. That's why if you see children who don't have this thing, anybody's phone, anybody they see operating a phone, they will go, they want to go and see what that person is operating. Now, if you live with young people in your house, do you know what young people are exposing themselves to, that your child will not have access to it? Please, you have to protect your children. That is why I included this particular content, this particular module. Protect your child from the madness that is going on in the world today. Okay, so don't release your phone to your children. Don't even allow them come in. One etiquette you have to teach them is, don't look into people's phone. Do not look into people's phone, and do not pick up somebody's phone to operate. Even if it is daddy's phone, don't look into daddy's phone, because first of all, it's disrespectful. Phone is a private belonging, right? And then if they are looking into your phone, that's how they carry the character outside, and you don't know what is in another person's phone. So protect your children and protect their innocence. Then lead by example. All of these things I'm saying, do them yourself. Don't use people's phones. Don't be prognosing to know what this person is pressing on their phone. Or a young person that is living with you, your child is always seeing you go and you are searching the person's phone, or you want to know, or your child is seeing you watch things, content that are not edifying, right? Good. So lead by example. That is one thing. So today I want to give you a task. Your task today is, if your children have phones, install parental control on that phone, right? And then if they don't have phone, they have TV, you have smart TV, you can also connect parental control there. And again, one other thing you have to do now is to vet the type of cartoon your children are watching. check their cartoon channels. You can browse their overview on your browser and ask, what are these cartoons for about? You know the bulk of, ask for reviews about that particular channel, you will see. But I recommend one cartoon for channel for you, which is PBS. Is very good, and Superbook is for Bible learning, and there are a lot of them you can check, right? So go and vet. Your task again is to vet the channels your children have been watching. Ask them, they will tell you. So if anyone you check you feel is not safe, you do away with them. Tell them that they should stop watching that particular channel, and sometimes sit down and watch with them. There's nothing wrong with it. So carry out your tasks. Your children have phones, put in parental control there. They have home computers, put in parental control there. Teach them about internet safety, right? And then teach them about purposeful use. Install Canva, install coding apps, install creative writing apps on the phone. Let them begin to use the phone or the screen for TV or for YouTube. They can find where the children are performing those things. Let them learn from them, right? And practice. So this is about modeling mindful technology use. This is about modeling mindful technology use to your children. It's very, very important in this time and age. So do your tasks, share your opinion with us, share your tasks with us in the comment in the support group. Thank you for joining, and see you tomorrow.